Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good. Dragon! Dragon! Good. Dragon! Good.
By the way, in this particular scenario, there's actually a secret scene we can get. But it's based on a low chance of probability, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's a few things that that are secret in this game, but everyone, as far as I know, everyone has seen that one. Compared to the, let me think now. A very extremely secret Easter egg that no one's been able to find in this game, where Eric Idle voices Rincewind by saying, "I want to be the first character to ever say fuck in a video game."
Oh.
No one has been able to find this Easter egg. The only reason anyone knows its existence is because...
Internet.
Well, no. It's because the second game of the series alludes to this Easter egg, saying that no one complained about it. So
do you know where is this Easter egg?
No. I thought maybe we could find it by accident at some point.
Can't you just... I'm sure you'll find the answer on the internet.
Actually, no.
Someone has to have found it.
That's the thing. Researching this, I found that no one has found it. The only reason everyone knows it exists is because someone looked through the game's files and found that the voice line is in this game.
Wow, a game Easter egg that's actually not being exposed by someone on the internet yet?
No,
yes.
Go away!
Wow,
No
that's
ghosts,
like
no
finding the lost city of El Dorado.
Yeah.
Just, my gosh, that is mind-blowing.
I know, it's quite interesting, I think.
A vile creature from the nethermost depths.
Yeah, we know.
As in...
Well,
Yes, keep on going.
Just for the record.
well, shouldn't I lie on a
Yes,
Would it
Rarity's couch is very
Tell me
comfy.
about this gate
gate pass?
Sorry, did I say gate pass?
Oh, it was horrible.
Yes,
It
dungeon.
burst.
Fainted without...
No, nothing. Well, I saw nothing except it reached below my jewel box, get the letter opener from the secret compartment beneath.
He saw a lot to
then
say he
open
was
the
out
letter
cold.
hidden under the mattress,
Under the mattress?
read the note inside, and use the combination in the note to open up the safe.
Yes, we knew about that.
Apart from that, you remember nothing?
That's right.
Are you sure?
When I came to, my city pass was gone.
Tell me about this hammer thing. Did your ghost have a hammer?
Ah,
Yes, so he did.
And what exactly did he do with it?
He cracked open the jewellery box.
Cracked it open?
You know, at some point, one would have to ask, what does doing any of these have to do
my
with
gate pass was
anything?
inside, wasn't it?
yeah, I don't get it either. But it's...
What does doing any of these have to do with actually helping a dragon fight off a cult?
Yeah, this is important for some reason because we need to get out of the city.
You know, this is one of the things that brought adventure games to a fall in the late 90s. The fact that we had puzzle solving for the sake of puzzle solving. It didn't really tie itself up with the rest of the main quest, which is a problem, especially if you ever played Sierra games. Those are the worst in that regard.
Yeah, I can attest to that. But this is probably why this game beat me when I was younger, because
In Soviet Russia, games beat players.
Yeah, actually a bit extra note about the Easter egg I was talking about in question, about the swear in the video game. there's actually a reason why it's in here. It's because apparently, I forgot which one it was. I think it's Graham Chapman who died. Basically,
yes, he died. I believe it was 1989.
Yes.
1981.
Yes, John Cleese at his funeral basically said, as his opening...
I know what he said. He was a freeloading bastard, and all that. Good riddance, freeloading bastard. It was such a beautiful moment.
Okay, let's get
a beautiful, heartfelt moment.
Alright, is the drain pipe still...
That doesn't...
Okay, so the drain pipe is in place. Let's get ready with our tumbler glass, because we're ahead of the thief this time. So, we'll be able to hear the secret password that they'll
for
use.
What? The secret password for what, exactly?
To enter into the cult. Oh!
Uh-huh. Okay, finally this is making some sense.
This is funny to see.
Doorkeeper!
Opener, keeper, what's it matter?
Well, everything matters when it comes to differentiating.
I don't have to open it
I
to
am
just
the
anybody who turns
doorkeeper.
up. You could be a spy.
A spy?
Yeah.
Well, it's a possibility. You could be a very clever spy wearing a very effective disguise.
As in the black robe. Or grey, in this case.
Open the blasted door.
What's the password?
Okay, let's hear the password.
All right. Lean closer. It's... spoons...
By the way, he's not blah blah blahing. He's actually just, it's going...
Yeah, I will assume so. The parentheses were kind of a giveaway in that regard.
What?
Oh dear.
It's not?
You didn't
It's
say
not.
Simon Says.
So,
Open the door or I'll kill you.
Ah, the other password.
The other password, okay. That always works.
okay. Now the problem is, we don't have the
A rope.
formal attire to go with this.
By the way, Navar, have you seen the film A Liar's Autobiography?
No, I'm not very familiar with that title.
Oh,
to be
you
honest.
should. You should. It's a semi-animated fake documentary that retells the very, colorized, colorful life of Graham Chapman.
Ah.
Graham Chapman himself actually recorded himself the lines for this film a couple of years before he actually died in the 80s. And they actually made a film 2 years ago.
Huh.
I watched it at the Future Film Festival. You should watch it definitely, especially if you've ever been a fan of Monty Python and Graham Chapman in particular.
All right.
It was a great celebration of his legacy as a comedian, with a film that doesn't take itself seriously in the first place, even if it's supposed to be a biography, and makes plenty of fun on the very concept of autobiography and documentaries.
So what was the name of that film again?
A Liar's Autobiography.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Check it out.
It's
Alright.
a doll of the jolly old Hogfather.
Ah, the Hogfather doll. Didn't realise.
Oh, brother.
Anyway.
References everywhere.
Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to say that that John Cleese at Graham Chapman's funeral opened up by saying,
I know.
You know, he was going to say, yeah, I want to be the first person to say fuck at a funeral. So Eric Idle is giving a bit of a nod to that eulogy, so to speak. Anyway, we got to put a frog in our throat.
Oh, well, that explains why we had one to begin with. in
Yeah.
this game.
It all makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Why would we put ourselves a frog in our throat? Why?
So that's where I slept in. Odd stuff, this.
I believe we
And
needed
what
it.
does this accomplish?
Strange enough, the butterfly is now lower down now because
Why would the butterfly be attracted to the frog? This doesn't make any sense. Not even in Discworld.
I know, but yet it still works.
This is a terrible adventure game.
Aha,
I mean, it's
the lesser
funny and all
spotted
that, but
Marmaduke.
it's almost unplayable if you don't know these ridiculous nuances. This is the most contrived, ridiculous moon logic you ever pointed out.
By the way, you want to see something even more ridiculous for moon logic?
Oh, please, by all means, showcase away.
Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate to you the most ridiculous thing I found out when randomly clicking on everything in this entire place with every item in my inventory.
Oh yes, the classic strategy of I can't take this anymore.
Look at what happens when I do this.
Are you?
Just watch. It'll make sense.
No, it doesn't. What the freaking? What? What?
Yep.
What am I watching? What is this?
You're watching a butterfly from the past creating a rainstorm over a lamp on top of someone who was from the Temple of Offla, might have add, causing a rainstorm over him.
What kind of scientific nonsense is this? What is this thing? What? Why? Why? How? How is anyone supposed to know that? How does that even work? What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? Oh my god!
Seriously.
This has become the worst game ever. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I was expecting moon logic. I wasn't expecting utter and complete butterfly manure. Jeez.
I was gonna say it's complete nonsense. This logic. It works in the Discworld, but it also doesn't work in a puzzle adventure game.
In a puzzle, no, it's the worst thing to implement in a puzzle adventure game. I mean, this wouldn't even work in the actual Discworld because it wouldn't make any thematic, comedic or satirical sense in the first place. Jeez, criminy Christ!
If any of you folks out there who played Discworld know if there was any hint to that, please tell me, because when I was younger, I found nothing to tell me to do that. No throwing me a bone on that one. It was completely...
Oh, you wanted a bone? You wanted a bone? I'll give you a monkey punch to the head.
That was just it was completely moronic, and you know...
That was the worst. You cannot beat this game without facts nowadays. Really, you couldn't do that. You couldn't possibly do this. And in the 90s we didn't have the internet as we have it now, so you couldn't even look up a solution. Can you imagine that? This is worse than playing King's Quest V.
Wow, we're going that far, are we?
I'm willing, yes, I'm almost willing to go that far.
The old letter opener in the secret What's this for then?
Okay, let's just skip this dialogue. We've already seen this.
Say?
Okay, we got the gate pass.
This should get me out past those goons who guard the city gate.
Oh, so we can actually go outside.
Let's keep this on Rincewind's person, just to be... We can go outside in the future, which is the present, technically.
Okay, then let's go back to the future.
Yes, and we also need to pick up a little something from the patron of the priest of Offler. Okay. Yes, we have to go through this again, folks.
You cannot skip it, right?
I would like to try, but I want to make sure we get that scene where it has death in it. Let's put it that way.
Well, everything with death in it is a memorable scene.
Yes, especially this scene. If we actually see it, because I would like to see if we can see it. Right. I find it weird that the book that basically opens that secret passage doesn't exist here, but yet it exists in the past, apparently.
Perhaps you shouldn't question that.
Yes. But, I mean, how is the thief able to get into the unseen university and just steal the book?
The same way he's staying in line at the patrician's office to request a financial augmentation of 20% for the Thieves Guild.
Okay, let's see. Where am I wanting to go again? Oh yeah, the street.
I thought you wanted to get out of the gates.
Oh, that'll be later. But I said we wanted to pick something up first.
Oh right, the robe. Which
Yes.
I'm assuming it's just going to be left there for no particular reason. And why is the naked guy standing naked in the streets?
Damn! The dye's running! Turning my skin all blue!
Yeah, we'll just leave you to that. Can we please leave, Rincewind? Thank you. Let's see, we go to the alley over here. And we have a nice, perfectly disguise.
You mean someone actually airs their laundry here? That
Yeah,
doesn't...
that's the one thing you should be questioning. Not the fact that a butterfly causes rain, but the fact that someone would leave a dress to dry up nearby a public latrine.
Yeah, that's an issue.
That's the issue here. Yes.
Yes, it's not like we ranted about something for 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure there was a notepad somewhere, unless that's not in this act. Unless it's somewhere else and I'm just remembering wrongly. Rincewind? Rincewind!
Well,
You seem to be...
he's bugging out. He's bugging out.
It seems like you're having a bit of trouble here that you just... Rincewind, stop it. Thank you.
That was okay. Okay. At this point, it's might worth noticing that this game is full of glitches.
Yeah, that's a bit of a issue that's hard to avoid these days. Okay, let me see if... You know what, let me see if I can see the Psychiatrist, because I remembered wrongly before.
Well, I'm glad our professional and courageous men at arms are taking care of the cadaver rotting in the middle of the street.
Oh, you him?
Look,
brother.
Well, it's nothing. There's everybody.
I can him.
So you're
No, why'd you ask?
Seriously, nobody's going to take
This-
care of the cadaver.
fine.
No.
What's this about to be?
Is this like
This is
Skyrim, when you
that's
kill
well-
somebody
Really?
in a city, you manage to escape the city, then return to the city sometimes later, and the dead body is still in the same place you left
sorry.
it?
What's happening?
Gee,
Oh,
Oh dear lord! That's so
me?
bullshit of a game, like that in a flash.
hey,
That and the fact
excuse me, I seem to be... Yes. You did it.
It's called
The wind... Excuse me.
Oh
Yes.
gosh, I didn't
You
mean
did
to-
it. It's called... Sham.
No,
The wind... This seems...
I just want to make sure this is not the time to have the Psychiatrist scene.
Psychiatrist.
But seriously, this man is the most elusive man in all of the game so far.
Yes, we've seen death more times than we actually saw the psychiatrist, which is never.
Indeed. Okay, but I don't think we're going to be seeing the Citricorist at this rate, so let's just leave and come back another time.
That doesn't.
Okay, should we try to infiltrate ourselves into the cult of personality?
Yeah, we could do that right now, because we'll need to know who is the
leader.
members are and the leader. Because
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
wanna be a member.
And suddenly we are Bimbo in a banned cartoon from 70-something years ago.
Oh goodness, I remember. I don't know why I really liked watching old cartoons and old black and
that
white
cartoon,
shows.
That cartoon is in public domain. We could totally watch it and made a reaction video out of it.
I believe that was an idea we had, wasn't it?
I believe so.
But we ended up not actually going ahead with it.
We had
Other
bigger
projects.
Yes, we had bigger and bigger. Blah. We had bigger and bigger. We had
bigger things to do.
We had bigger and better things to do, like amputating a beggar's legs.
and making a priest of Offla all wet.
Yeah, and also I don't still. What is the L in L space supposed to mean?
It doesn't say. Right. Let us.
The lopsided space, the loopy space, the loony space,
Okay.
the lackluster space,
Okay. Let's wait here for the thief to go in first.
the lambasting space,
Well, I suppose I can just.
the
hide down
ludicrous
here.
space. That's it. It has to be the ludicrous space.
Yes. Yeah. That has to be it. Ludicrous. Or logic-less space.
Ludicrous sounds better.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use the Tumblr again because we know the password technically. But we have the thief here.
Hail, brother door opener.
You know what? Just because I want to
Sure,
skip
yes,
this conversation, let's use the
Doorkeeper!
let's use the.
Opener, keeper, what's it matter?
Come on, skip the conversation.
You can't skip it.
Well, I don't have to open
Oh,
it to
no.
just anybody who turns up. You
Oh
could be a
dear, we can't
spy.
skip this conversation line.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
Wanna be a member?
Spy.
Now.
Well, it's a possibility.
And then
You
Betty
could be
Boop
a
suddenly
clever
appears.
spy wearing
No,
a very
not just
effective
Betty Boop.
disguise.
Canine Betty Boop. Proto Betty Boop in canine form shows up and suddenly, yes, he wants to be a member. Yeah. You know,
What's the password?
Starlight Glimmer should use that method to recruit new brainwashing material for her cult of equalism.
Yes,
She should have furry Betty Boop.
yes. The Betty Boop of the pony world.
Seducing ponies or something.
Oh goodness gracious! Sounds like a bad fan fiction I've ever heard one.
I should write that.
Oh gosh.
No.
My Little Pony Bimbo crossover.
You
Oh
didn't
man.
say Simon
Oh man, oh
Says.
gee, oh man, oh gee.
Oh goodness, Simon Says. Apparently Simon the Sorcerer is here at one point.
Yes, that's totally what it was meaning to. That's
the other
totally.
password.
That's totally what the joke was about here.
Oh my gosh, guys! Simon the Sorcerer and Discworld crossover's happening!
Already, well, kind of. Well, Rincewind already looks like an older version of Simon.
Okay,
An older and more upless, for that matter.
let's get into the cult.
Cult of personality.
No,
Oh, how? Oh, what was that all about?
luggage wanted to come with us.
Oh, that was cool. That was cute, actually.
Yes.
Hail, brother doorkeeper.
Right, give me the password and I'll let you in.
Okay, Rincewind,
Oh, all right.
don't screw this up.
Ah, let's see now. It's blah 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 spoons blah 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 swordfish blah blah blah. Right?
No,
Oh,
Hey,
you didn't say Simon Says.
Oh, come
oh,
on.
come on!
Simon Says.
Okay, Welcome, or
Well, that was
fellow
easy.
brother of the elucidated brethren of the storm.
That was incredibly easy.
Elucidated Brethren of the Sword. That's the cult name.
That's an overcomplicated name, much like everything else in this game / universe.
The Fool! Tony Robinson!
Of course.
Already, I see the fishmonger already.
Right. Hail.
Oh yes, those moustache is incomparable.
Once again, we shall weave the webs of power. For we know now that it is our destiny to rule this city. Ooh,
Shaki.
He's a member as well.
Oh, it's him! It's the Jester!
That's what I said.
It's the Jester! It was the Jester all along, Austin!
I thought
Oh, it's the Jester, Austin!
men's overland Saxon.
I said championships!
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I cannot
It is
believe
my
that.
destiny.
That was his destiny, he thought.
More pork. Here. What about us then?
So the main villain is the Jester. That makes so much sense.
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Next step to the butler, anyway.
Or the Grand Vizier. Okay, I'm loving this.
Power and majesty.
Okay, let's see who these lot are.
An age of freedom without indoor plumbing and the job
The
losses.
Donny Man!
Hail.
Da, da, da,
A world where a
da.
man can carry out his legitimate wealth redistribution business without worrying about quotas.
Thank you,
It's the
Thief.
Ducks! Wait, who was that?
Where
Thief.
cheap
Oh, it's
replastering
the
will be
thief, yeah,
outlawed
right.
in favour of major structural reinforcement.
I don't know who that is
A
yet.
place where low mackerel sales will be a thing of the past.
know
we
the
already
fish-
surmised that's the fishmonger.
The Chimney Sweep!
Oh!
I
It's
knew!
like the biggest powers in the city. Chimney sweepers, jesters, fishmongers, and
Wait a
and,
minute.
and thieves.
Brother.
Oh gosh.
Brother.
We were here.
Pencilhead.
Oh, dark spirits of the universe. With this bowl,
We were here all along.
We were here since the beginning of the game. We were part of the cult. Oh, mind blown! This freaking time travel plots, I swear.
Dragon.
Oh man! Oh, all right. The mind blown is just brother.
This is amazing.
The mind blown is just getting more mind blowing, so to speak.
There's a mind blow within mind blows.
Yes, it's a mind blown within a mind blow. It's mind blownception and whatnot.
I mean, when I first time saw this, I thought this was amazing. That that I could figure out each of the cult members based on who the dialogue was.
So, Rincewind, you actually helped them summon the dragons, and you're part of the problem. Does that mean you have actual control of the dragon now? Or does that mean then, by doing something right there and there, you could have basically avoided all that to begin with?
That's what I'm.
How really bad
I
are
need
you, Rincewind?
Okay, we can't go to the shades at this time either.
Yes, thank you to Flower. We already knew that.
Yes, I'm just making sure that we couldn't come here. But
Hey, can we actually go back to the future and go out of the city?
yes, we can do that.
All right.
And it's probably best we go out to the city anyway.